I know it's Assassin's Creed, so I mean, can't be too calm when you in a giant fight. So I'm just gonna go around, do some stuff. You know, I had to reset the game because I deleted my other account that had all my progress done. So I'm just gonna live with it. You know, I'll eventually decide, screw it. I'm gonna do a walkthrough of this game because I love this game, and so should be cool. You know, have some fun.
If anyone joins, it's just stream to relax.
Yeah, just relax, calm down. You know, I was gonna play music in it, but not trying to get copyrighted. You know, so just imagine there's like a very soothing music in it. You know, or actually, maybe if I looked up some, maybe if I looked up some non-copyrighted music, I could play that. But as you can tell, I just started the game. The fact that I'm not in what I normally would wear, which is a very stealthy outfit with the Sword of Eden and Sword of the Arno's Master Gun, but it's okay, you know, just make do with what we have. I will say, although this isn't the best outfit, you know, it does look very nice. So how's it going in Minecraft, Lucian?
Right now I'm just working on the moat.
What are you building?
Castle.
Yeah. You know, if I could get my thing to work, I would. Well, I just got Edward's assassin outfit. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. If you wonder what
building
that
this,
it's this.
for some reason building this whole castle so far, it reminds me of one of my past relationships, actually.
Oh. Do tell, if it's not too personal.
And just reminds me of how the moat is kind of the barriers. Sometimes everyone has things that they need to output. They need their own personal lives. And in a relationship, you can't forget about yourself.
I definitely struggled with that, and I would often forget about myself in relationships, and I still do sometimes. But you know, I'm building a bridge and I'm burning it down.
You can't quite burn down the bridge.
No, you need the bridge to stay up to make sure the relationship is. See, the relationship is like the people on the bridge. If the bridge is not there, the bridge symbolizes the you know, calmness of everything.
My opinion.
You know, the fluctuality. You know, like if the bridge isn't there, and then how you and your girlfriend or your lover get to the other side, get to the destination, get to where you're both happy. You need that bridge to be there, but you need it to be a sturdy bridge where you're both okay with it.
In my opinion, the moat and the bridge are kind of like your own boundaries. But you still need to let that bridge down sometimes. You can't keep it down too often. Because you can't trust everyone too much. But you still need to let some people in. There's still those that care about you. And if you shut yourself out from everyone, then that's not helping anyone.
Yeah, that's not a healthy thing to do.
And sometimes they can help you too. You can't try to only help you on your own. Sometimes you can't just do it on your own.
Yeah, sometimes you need a little push. You need someone to
Not weak to
help you.
It's not weak to need help.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't the best barbecue in town. Needs to pay me my take.
Stuff it up your ass, you piece of filth.
The real patriots.
But I don't have good assassination.
Get the mongrel.
I don't like doing this.
Tony made a big mistake trying to outrun this. Stop them.
Well, that's not good. So how's the castle going, Lucian?
They're just working on the moat. Takes
Nice.
time. Lots of things in life
As
take
does
time.
everything.
Patience is key.
Well, not always.
We'll agree to disagree.
Yeah. But I do have a point that if you want to hear it, it's pretty understanding. I mean, yes, you need patience. Patience is probably the best virtue there is. But say someone is in trouble, you don't want to be patient all the time to helping that person out. You want to.
That's not patience.
That's pretty greedy.
That's reluctance. You're reluctant to put in effort to help them.
I think this might be legal. No, it isn't. What I like about this is you can crouch to sneak around. Sadly, Lucian does not have this game. I mean, he has it, but for some reason it just never seems to want to work for him. Wow, I really like the look of the Edward's assassin outfit in this game. It looks like it's the exact same, just better. Like, you know, it's a high resolution, you know. The colors, you see the colors better. You know what they are.
It's easier to understand.
Yeah, it's easier to tell what color is what.
Sometimes that's just what people need. Understand things. That's something that causes a lot of problems in relationships.
Oh, yeah. I've started to notice that when you get calm, you start to get very emotional, it seems.
Being entirely calm is a very rare thing much anymore.
Yes, I think everyone should take some time to themselves and just calm down. You know, enjoy the simple things in life.
Instead of getting too worked up about things.
Yeah, some things you gotta keep to yourself, and if people want to argue about them, just say no. Like, when me and him, we could have gotten to an argument about patience not always being needed, and we didn't because we agreed to disagree. And now that I'm starting to think about it a little more, I agree with him. So you just gotta understand each other's points for an argument to not cause conflict.
Otherwise, then might ruin everything.
Yeah. Especially if it's an argument between two people who are in a relationship.
You want me to come over here and crush you, you fella?
That's one thing I don't like about this game too much.
Hmm.
The guards, they're never calm. So every time I try to do one of these, the guards aren't calm. I mean, a lot of people would say that killing people is not a calm thing to do, but it's better than getting into a bunch of fights. And besides, these people deserve it. They're on, let's just say they're on what they believe is something that isn't good. If you don't understand the lore of Assassin's Creed, no offense, but what are you doing with your life? It's one of the best game series ever, if not the best. In my opinion, it's my favorite. Nothing has
Or in other words, you recommend that people play it.
I 100% recommend that people play it.
That's a subtler way of putting it.
Yeah, and sadly, I don't have every Assassin's Creed game, but I've played almost every Assassin's Creed one. And if you're wondering why this guy needed to be killed, he just killed a innocent civilian for not supporting his cause, which is something you should never do. It's never smart to be mean to someone all because they disagree with you. People who bully other people, in my opinion, you just gotta get to know them, and they can actually turn out to be very good friends, very nice people, and they just needed a friend to stop them from bullying.
Sometimes people are just off to bad starts. And
Yeah.
they let that get to them too much. And it never ends well.
Sometimes you need someone to scare off the bullies to make them stop. And then, once you have that, someone needs to go talk to said bullies and try to figure out why they think bullying is a good thing to do.
Keep in mind, there are still some people who do it because they enjoy seeing the suffering of others.
Yeah, some people, and this is a quote to, in fact, no, this is going to be the quote of the day. Anyone who guesses it gets a virtual high five, or virtual fist bump if you prefer that. But some people just want to watch the world burn. You just laugh.
Meh.
Are
I
you
won't
eating?
necessarily say it's a laugh.
No,
I'm not eating.
laugh, but snicker.
Yeah.
Which kind of brings us right back to the food topic of are you eating, which you say you aren't. I thought I heard you eating something.
No.
That's not good.
Go on then. Dismind about it. We've got a family.
Oh crap. Sometimes you gotta know those fights that you can't win. And this is one of those fights. So I am going to run. Oh, that's cool. In Assassin's Creed Unity, and probably every other Assassin's Creed game, well, not every other, but most of the new ones, I just realized there's actual shadows. I jumped from one building to another, and I was in a shadow, and I thought, wow. I mean, some people think, and no offense to anyone who thinks this, but a lot of people seem to think that recently every violent game is something that no kid should have. But sometimes violent games can actually be best. Like this game, it actually teaches you. Assassin's Creed can teach you life lessons. In fact, it's taught me many things. And if you follow, like if you do as some of the characters would do, you know, you start to get a lot more friends. People would talk to you more, and you know, you'd have more fun talking to people. And some people have anxiety, and they don't want to talk to. They like have issues talking to people. And to anyone who does feel that way, all I can say to them is, well, the only way to get rid of that fear is to conquer it. And sometimes that's a very difficult task, just like climbing in this window. There we go. So Lucian, are you still on the moat?
Well, no. Right now I'm working on a certain part that I wanted to get to.
There's a thief up here. Never steal. I've stolen once, and actually, you know what? Lucian, wasn't I talking about us doing a story time earlier today? I think I just got me a story time.
Congrats.
Just thought of one. So, this is what I believe, and I hope no one steals, because it's never a good thing to do. I think someone's getting hurt over there. I don't know. He's screaming. I'm sure it's Clinton. Yep. No, you got blood on my hoodie. You know what? I think I just thought of what I could do. Maybe right now I could make my first video of a walkthrough for Assassin's Creed Unity. You know, I could restart the game. Yeah, I think that's something that's pretty cool. Oh. I guess not. I don't know how to. I don't think there's a. Huh. Wow. I was gonna try to invite you to this game, and then I realized that probably wouldn't work. I mean, maybe it would if you still have it downloaded.
What downloaded?
Assassin's Creed Unity.
No.
Oh, you deleted it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought of something. Maybe if you have it downloaded and I send you an invite to it, maybe it would bypass that thing that keeps making it crash.
No, it's starting up the game itself that's making it crash.
Oh. Well then, that is really darn terrible.
It's life.
Not
Sometimes there are just
things
bad
don't
things that you
always
can't
go your
avoid.
way. To anyone who plays this and has trouble figuring certain mechanics out, I suggest watching Neo K, because his videos helped me out a lot when learning how to sneak around in this game. It's a very important aspect of the game. You know, there's some things that I would have trouble with, I'd watch his videos, and most of the time it would help me. Now, not always will that help you. Sometimes you gotta figure certain things out by yourself. And to that, all I can say is, well, that's something I can't help you with. Also, Lucian,
Yeah.
I think Shrek and Luigi had a baby, and that baby is nibbling on my toes.
Hold on. That's fun.
Ah, darn it. Eventually, Lucian. Eventually.
I'll be right back.
Is that legal?
Alright, I'm back. I brought Gracie with me. Hi, Gracie.
Surprised. I think Gracie would be... Are you holding Gracie, or...?
No, she just sitting with me. Sometimes you just need to have those things in life with you that make you happy. Sometimes you can't make them happy, and then you just need to let them go.
Yeah. I seem to really like doing these life lessons with Lucian Ross.
Every now and then.
Maybe it could be a series.
Maybe.
I mean, I'd watch it.
You're probably one of the few people that would.
Well, you have more subscribers than I do, so just be glad about that. At least you actually have people who do watch your videos.
Well, you're just starting.
Yeah. I mean, someone did comment on one of my videos, and I replied to them, but they didn't answer back, so I don't think I'm in the right maze right now.
It takes some time.
Yeah.
Like I said before, just have patience and it will work out.
I don't know. Being a YouTuber is one of my dream jobs. It's one of the few jobs that I would really like to do.
Yeah, we're gonna need to build up money to get higher quality videos.
Yeah, still. I mean, your videos
Why
aren't
your tavern
that.
last night decided I don't owe you anything. You didn't sell it.
Actually, no. I'm gonna leave them. This isn't a game you can really be too calm in.
On dirait qu'il y a de l'agitation.
I don't know. Let me look. Well, I just don't even think. But then again, that's on the same kind of what is Call of Duty, and what's happening? Kill you. That's strange. Every time I do certain things, like this weird thing will happen. Yeah. What is that? Am I not allowed to? Ah, I see. I'm on the tip of the map, so I can't go to that location.
Why don't you answer me, citizen? You bloody idiot! I'll carve you into little dubbers of meat if you really want me to!
Lucian,
Yeah?
I don't know. My mic just cut out, so I was wondering what happened. I'm gonna see
Alright.
if I'm subscribed to you on YouTube.
Okay.
I wonder if will I get copyrighted if I watch you and you're in the actual video?
I don't know. I mean, probably not unless I personally copyright you myself, which I don't even know how to do.
Am I copyrighted? What are you building now?
Something.
Is it a heart?
My controller won't let me move back. I'm not trying to move forward, I'm trying to move back.
Hi.
Hello?
I don't think I can hear my voice on your live stream.
That sucks.
I wonder if you can hear mine.
I can hear your voice.
But can the viewers?
I don't know.
Well, time to go do my thing.
That's it, you rich bastard! You swear to keep everything to yourself! Serious? That's all. It was just there.
Is it only this guy? Wow. That was eventful. I think this is the original house Arno lives in. I don't know. Yep. Should be. Best way to tell is to go downstairs. This is the front door. Go over there. Yeah. Okay. Yep, this is it. Because that's, Monsieur de la Serre's room.
What?
Up here is actually...
Hey! I've been robbed! Save!
Qu'est-ce qui a pu causer cette agitation?
Don't rob people. But, I just remembered I never really continued telling that story. So, I'll sit here and I'll just go ahead and tell it. So, it was me, my friend Noah. I'm not gonna say his last name for obvious reasons. But, we wanted stuff. Like, we didn't have the money, and we didn't really know why, honestly. And to be honest, I definitely regret this. You I've thought about it long and hard, and it was a terrible thing that I've done. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. What happened was we went to the dollar store, and he said, "Do you want anything?" Because he said he was gonna get some. So I was like, "Okay, I'll come with." And you know, when he told me he was gonna get me something, I figured, oh, well, he probably has some money, you know.
I'm surprised to meet you.
owe you anything.
So,
You owe me last night's profits.
That's cursing. I'll report you.
but when he said he was gonna buy me something, I was like, okay, money, that was nice. You know, I'll go ahead and I'll get some. I guess I'll get like a pen or something, because at the time I didn't have too many pens, and I was a very enthusiastic drawer, so I would always try to get some pens and, you know, draw whatever I can. It's fun, it's calming, and I really liked it, so I asked him for it, and he said, okay, go ahead and take it, and I did. And then I was gonna try. Now, I don't know why, but I've always kind of wanted to learn how to pick a lock. And I never was planning to use that information to steal. I just figured, hey, it kind of seemed like a cool thing to learn. You know, I can go off and say, hey guys, look, I learned something that you guys probably don't know. And I can show them my picklocking skills. And so he says, okay, go ahead and take that too. I'm like, okay, go ahead and take it. And then, you know, then he takes some candy and some stuff. He takes some movies, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, wow, he probably has a lot of money, because the movies that he was getting were like $30-something, and he was getting like 2 of them. So I figured, okay. I was starting to get a little curious of how he's making all this money. So I asked him, I went, no, how you plan to pay for all this? And he says, just don't worry about it. So I carry on, you know, and wait for him to get done getting all the stuff that he wanted. Once he's gotten it all, I figured we were gonna walk up to the front of the store, and I was wrong. What we did was we walked up to the door, and the cashier was next to the door. So I asked him, okay, well, let's go pay for it. And he goes, here's the thing, I'm not buying it. I go, why'd you take it all then? You don't plan to steal it, do you? And he goes, well, yeah. And then, at the time, there was these 2 people. And Noah was looking at them, and they were looking at us, and I was like, no, we can't do this. This is a very bad thing to do. And he's like, just don't worry about it. It's not like we're going to get caught or anything. Nothing's going to happen. And I, completely consumed by peer pressure, say, fine, but this is the only time I'm doing this, so don't ask me to do it with you again. And so he's looking, he's like, okay, I'll tell you when to go. And I was having doubts. I was planning on not doing it at all. And he looks and he says, go, and he runs out the door. At this point, I yell, Noah, what are you doing? Everyone turns to look at him, and then I didn't know what to do, so I ran out with him, not realizing that I just got us both caught, and it was something I didn't even want to do.
Stuff it up your ass, you piece of filth.
Nice, I got a trophy.
Garde par ici!
But we run and we end up running to go back to Noah's house, and we're sitting there talking about what's gonna happen. I was telling him, bro, I really didn't want to do that, and he's like, why'd you run then? And I'm like, I didn't know what else to do. And so then I think at first it was a cop who drove by, and I was so close to just walking outside and saying, hey, it was me. You know, I was gonna tell him everything, but he ends up driving away. So I'm like, okay, he probably wasn't there for us. I've been here twice.
I've been robbed. Thief!
But he said it's fine, just wait in my house, and we'll wait here and we'll just chill. Nothing will happen. I'm like, if you say so. And we were just sitting there chilling, you know, as you do when you just rob a place. So I expect, okay, nothing's gonna happen. I'll get off scot-free. Eventually, I was planning on just going back and returning it without anyone even noticing. So it was kind of like I never even stole it in the first place. And but just then, my father and his mother pulled up, and they knew. Long story short, we ended up telling them everything, and I ended up getting grounded for a week. That was the first time I've ever been grounded at my father's house. And that's the first time I've been grounded. I used at my mother's house, which is somewhere I don't live with anymore. I got grounded for every time I got
Where are you
suspended.
going? We'd love to give you a grand view from the top of the point. You shit-headed horse.
Yeah.
I just commented on my video, hello. In a strange way. Cryptic, but unique. I like it. Hello.
How is saying hello cryptic?
Instead of an O, it was a 0. Instead of an E, it was a 3, and the L's were replaced in a strange way.
How can you place L's in a strange way?
If you go to the broadcast and read the comments, you'll see it.
Okay. I understand. I know what you mean by cryptic now, though. That is pretty cryptic, now that I think about it. But he probably was just, or she, you know, they tried to kind of be cool. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't show me any comments. Oh, live chat. Oh, he didn't type L, he typed, I think he typed an L with and then an underscore. So it made it look like a capital L, but, you know, it looks like he actually manually made it.
I could describe how I am with many words. I'm just gonna say right now I'm emotionally confused.
How's the build going?
Going alright.
I'll go ahead and take a look. I am a little confused as to what it is.
Just a little representation of something.
Okay. You know what you gotta do, man?
There's a lot of stuff to be confused about.
Lucian, you know what you have to do?
Hmm.
You gotta give me a shout out. It's the
Why is
only
that?
way. I think you have like 30 something, I think 26 subscribers.
My controller is having trouble with looking. The right stick keeps moving.
Well, I think the worst problem I've had with the controller was it not like, it just was completely being broken, and no matter what button you press it just didn't work. Yeah, I rage quit. That was the first ever time I've ever rage quit, and the last time I've ever rage quit.
So in other words, the only time you've ever rage quit.
Yep. How do you get to this chest? No, that's a whole nother building. This is very strange. Is there an attic?
I'm building a strange way of
Oh,
art,
it's over here, ain't it? Yep.
representing some stuff.
Oh, I gotta go kill those people.
In my opinion, Minecraft's just my way of representing how you feel.
Hey now, that's enough. I don't.
Just create who that is.
Sometimes you gotta glitch the server, and you gotta perform a double kill without the double assassination skill acquired.
It's me.
Go down to stealth. I have environment blending and apprentice locksmith. I have 2 of them. Darn. This costs 4. Well. Dang, I gotta complete sequence 5 to get that. That's something good. The staggering strike is one of the best parts about the melee in this game. Well,
Alright.
I've been live for 48 minutes.
Hmm.
I think that is a grand place to end this all. This has been your friendly neighborhood, assassin.
Assassin man.
Assassin man. Da-da-da-da. Well, actually, if I had my own assassin theme, this would be the time to play it. But for now, we'll just play the Star Wars theme. Da-da-da. Wait, no. I was finna play the NASA theme. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop in here. Do an outro. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna have to kill someone.
There's a thief!
No, that's a thief.
Oh, they ran off!
And do this. No, he got away. No, he didn't. He just took it.
There we go. That's done now.
I gotta put all these people between us. I always catch them.
You're walking a dangerous line, citizen.
People catch me.
Next time I see you, you better.
Come on. That's good. I don't feel like getting to in a fight. And I know that if I kill one, the other is gonna fight me before I have a chance to react, so let's go back into that attic place and give myself an outro.
This controller is a living nightmare to work with.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, but that one is, I can't press L2 on it.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
Why am I up so late?
You'll get no money from me.
Well, I'm up so late because I don't have a life. Fun.
Okay, good. I'll just loot these guys and do the actual loot here. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. The place I need to go is just up here. I don't need to go, but still.
I doubt that you don't have a life.
What, is that what he said?
What they said.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Wow, this outfit is just awesome. Well,
Please, controller, just let me
that's been your
move.
friendly neighborhood assassin, Mr. Argonaut, signing off. Now I just gotta figure out how to end the video in time.